Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic, and today we're gonna plan the rest of our steel mill. Infrastructure, right? Steel mill infrastructure and the steel mill itself. As you saw in the last episode, we started planning on some of these buildings already. So storage facility, processing plants. These processing plants, since they're gonna be using railroads anyway, so I'm thinking that we need to plan for our public transport infrastructure. We're gonna start on that as well. First, the list. Not really the list, it's only a couple of them. A couple of things we need to mention. Helicopter, asphalt connections. This is going to be tricky initially, and I'm losing confidence in helicopters even more and more because I don't have experience with them, and I'm following you guys what you're saying, but seems to me that we're going to have dozens and dozens of helicopters in order to make this even work, rather than have some kind of advantage from this. I mean, legit advantage. Like, I don't know. I'm not the big. And let me not criticize something that I know nothing about at the moment. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some more experience with this first before we start a huge scale criticism of this. Concerning the Asphalt Plant, the infrastructure for this is first of all enormous, and it's going to be enormously expensive, and we're going to have with this around 8 helicopters that's going to be servicing everything else. So you have to have helicopter landing pads, and then you have to invest yourself. We need to have helicopter connections to these industrial areas as well. As far as I remember, it would be something like no, it wouldn't be something like this. It would be something like this. But unfortunately we can't do it anywhere around here, so what I'm gonna do is probably plan this first from this area here. There's no other asphalt or concrete production that we can utilize. This is way too far away. I'm not gonna mess with that, so I'm gonna go and try to find a different way. I was just checking population. What I'm gonna do now is, first of all, we're gonna start with our next stage of our railroad construction here. If we're gonna have a construction area around here, this is what we are talking about with the deliveries of railroad equipment over with the construction equipment over here with railroads. So we would have some kind of industry around here. I would love to use Mr. Topros's loading and unloading bay like we have over here. I'm not really sure if that's the best thing to continue doing. I think it's crude in a positive way. It's simple. It requires only a small amount of stuff, let's call it like that, and maybe I shouldn't be. I'm not criticizing it at all because it's absolutely perfect, but maybe we can try. Well, let's try to see how it's gonna look. So in this case, we would have to have a hill like this, for example. Probably would be something bigger than this, so let's go and increase it just a little bit, just as an initial step. So what I'm trying to build here is the gravel loading unloading facility, and let's see how this is gonna look. So if we have then leveling of this area, I'm gonna shrink this as small as possible and then level it to the lowest point and see if we can squeeze in the loading unloading facility in between here. Sorry, it's not loading, it's only unloading, and it's gravity unloaded. Right. This doesn't have to be perfect. I think this is gonna be good enough. And if we go to mods and our is it storage, or it would be under storage, I believe. Under storage, that would be. I probably should mark it as favorites because I'm using it so much. Right. Come on, Mr. T. I know it should be here. Let's go one by one real quickly, try to find... Maybe it's on the first page. I'm looking at the icons. Oh, right, we already have it. Favorites. Okay, so you can see that we are really close to desired height of this. That means we just need to increase the height of this a little bit more. I don't know if now it decreased or not, but it could have. But well, let's see if we can increase it like this, and then let's massage this area over here a little bit to see if we're gonna gain any altitude here. So if I try to do it, no, looks like we lost some altitude. That's fine, because we know what we're dealing with now. So I'm gonna go and increase the height of all of this. We're gonna need a little bit bigger area, so this is definitely much better. And let's try the same in this side. I'm gonna leave the middle part more or less intact, so we can see how it's gonna fit. This is a little bit of increase in height, and yeah, looks like the right hand side one is working perfectly fine. It's fitting fine, especially if it's here. So we're gonna leave it at that, and now we have the left hand side needs to be increased in height. So we're gonna try to do this over here. Okay, that's a little bit. Let's see if okay, we have something a little bit more, and I think that's gonna be it. Just a little bit. No, looks like it's gonna require just a wee bit more. Just to look perfect. I actually don't have that much experience with this, but I'm thinking that this could be that it's not really, doesn't really matter. Let's try it. Let's try it like this. So this is where our loading unloading station is gonna be. Of course, we're gonna have to have two more, not for this, but for oils and cement. So what I'm gonna do now is plan for this as well. So what I'm gonna do is do the voodoo that I do so well. So let's go and you know what, can we do overpass here? So I don't, nah, we can't. Actually, I don't really mind. I don't know, tell me in the comment section, do you think that's a smart idea to just have railroad crossing over here like this? Or should I be more mindful about the traffic, because this is gonna be one train once in a while, actually 3 trains, not the same path here, but I'm gonna have 2 additional exits in this direction. Maybe I can share the same one. Maybe we can do something like this, but let's work with this first. Can this be assigned to any construction office? I'm gonna leave it and see if it's gonna be assigned automatically. It's October, the harvest still doesn't start. We need to deal with the new farm, but we're gonna deal with that during the winter. By then I hope it's gonna be finished. Unfortunately, we can't see really from here how far they are in constructing this. But let's check a quick overview here what's happening. Currently we have people coming in here and we really don't need them, so we're gonna leave it, we're gonna remove them. How many people are gravitating towards here? We already have some new real estate opened here, but nobody's moving in. Say, why is it so? 170 people. I'm gonna assume that they're not from here, these 170 people. Yeah, there's nobody here living with their parents, so it's gonna be not Galask. It had a little bit of a boo-boo. Galask with the population being hungry. But yeah, let's just give them a couple of people over here. There we go. So you're gonna have, we're gonna resettle if we need a bit more, but later on. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Well, we said that we don't need any. Is this just a one odd person here and there? Because I don't want to focus on that. Yeah, looks like it's. Looks like it's a person here, person there, and that's about it. Person everywhere. Oh, there's a few of them here. It's probably because of the pollution, I would say, because of the farms. Yeah, this is gonna have to be, I'm gonna be pointing this out until you guys say, yeah, you're right, let's remove it, because I'm thinking of removing some of the farms, fish farms, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. So I was thinking of removing some of the fish farms just because of the pollution, and it's affecting some of our people in the city here, for example. Okay, now their average age 40, sorry, average lifespan 54. Wow, that's incredible. I'm the worst, I'm the worst. Okay, so what I wanted to check if everything is assigned to construction offices. They can be. So this one is the closest one. Yes, you can work with them. These guys, oh, none of them are actually assigned. Right, sure. I think we can... Okay, this one is assigned to general construction office. This one, we're gonna go for this one as well. Tower here can be... Ooh, this one is not connected to a road. Ooh, it doesn't even have a road. It's footpath. That's fine. Let's go and assign him to this one. And last segment of the conveyor here, let's assign this one as well. This is assigned to something, assigned as nothing. We're missing a road over here, so we're gonna have to finish this one first. The road is assigned? Yeah, it is. Okay, going back to our industrial zone over here. We checked a little bit what's happening there, and we are pretty happy. Ecstatic, you can hear from my sound of my voice. Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? We are supposed to build the construction area. So we're gonna go and build a decent construction area. Maybe I can do this. Yeah, I'll probably do this. I'll build a railroad going from here in two directions, left and right. And this is how we're gonna separate. This is how we're gonna separate construction areas. One is gonna be asphalt and bitumen. Sorry, asphalt and concrete, and the other one is gonna be bitumen and concrete and cement, and the other one is gonna be bitumen and asphalt. So we're gonna have construction area here and construction area here. Well, only one of them, but I will use the mod ones. I think it's under factories. These are the ones that can accommodate more than one vehicle for loading, unloading. So something like this would be, I think it would be okay. So I was thinking of getting something like this over here. Maybe, and then let's try this. Let's try this without connections, because I need to put the engine in between, because we're gonna be using it for something else as well. And then we have the other side that can use vanilla, because vanilla, I believe, has 2 loading bays, which I think it could be enough, but correct me if I'm wrong. So concrete plant here, it has 2 connections. Again, I think I'm gonna go for a conveyor belt here anyway, so let's see. So something like this. And then we will have cement deliveries over here as well. So this is gonna be something like Mr. T. Mr. Toprus has a really nice... Oh, really? That's how it sound. That's nice, at least they sound. I'm gonna go and connect to this single railroad, a second one, which probably I should have started earlier, but I think this is gonna be fine as well. Frig it. My bad, sorry. I probably should have let him finish, but that's fine. They have 2 different constructions now. Let them finish this. Okay, so we have this one here and this one here. We still need the loading, the cargo loading station, actually gravel loading station in this case, rather than cargo one. That would be... Let's see if this one can help us. That would be something like this. One-way gravel loading station. This is something that I wanted to work with. Pass-through. You know what? I don't want the pass-through. I wanted the... This is the same. I can use this one, for example, over here. That's not bad. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this one. This one has a star on it, so probably has some kind of benefit to that. Actually, scrap that. Where can we place I need a helicopter pad. We need a helicopter pads for both this and that. So the helicopter pad for this one shouldn't be a problem because we have a lot of space here. So okay, I'm missing something. Helicopter pads for concrete, yes, because this is probably modded one, so I'm gonna have to remove it. So for concrete is not a problem. Concrete, and this is gonna have to be removed if I'm gonna go and put I think I'm gonna have to move this one as well. So let's start with the concrete first. It's gonna need cement storage. So let's say that I'm gonna build it over here. First, let's go with the railroad. So the railroad would go from, let's say, here to here. I would like to make it like this and a little bit like this. Something like this. And then we're gonna have the same, we're gonna go for a modded train station for loading, unloading cargo. And that would be train cargo station. It doesn't really matter which one, because any of them will do. So something like this. I'm hoping that this is gonna be fine. And then go to this one and finish this. Something like this. And there's gonna be train delivering cement here. It needs to go into storage, so we're gonna go for constructing this storage, and we have, let's go for red one here. One way, this is just a storage. Okay, I don't like that. This is not gonna work. We need a storage facility for cement that has a road connection to it. That has a, sorry, industrial connection to it, because oh, wait. Was that loading or unloading? Mr. T had a cargo station for aggregate unloading. Okay, this is aggregates. This is oil. This is what we're going to use for bitumen, and this is unload. Here we go. Okay, perfect. This is it. Remove this one. Yes, remove a little bit of railroad. And which one is you? This is this one here. Dry bulk unloading. Since this is only unloading for cement, I think this is going to be fine. So we're going to go for this one, connect it all the way to here, and this looks like crap, so let's try to do a little bit better job here. Can you connect this and this? There we go, this is much better. Okay, so we have loading, unloading. Does this have any capacity? I don't think so, but we're going to have to build some kind of capacity for cement. Vanilla ones, I think it's the best thing we have at the moment. I didn't invest in anything else. So let's see. Dry bulk 517 tons. And then we have... this one is not bad as well. This loading, unloading. Yeah, this is both. Maybe I should have... No, this is for trucks, sorry. This is for trains. It's way bigger. Storage facility. Storage facility, we have this one with 600. This is huge. I don't think I like this. And then we have the smaller one, is this one. If this is a smaller one, we're in trouble. We're not in trouble, it's just I'm surprised by the size of it. That's what she said. And then we're gonna go for our cement, concrete, that would be under here. Concrete plant. In this case we would have... why isn't... okay, I'm surprised here. Okay, fine. So something like this. The problem with this we're gonna have is that we're gonna have these industrial areas quite a distance from each other, and it could be a little bit of a problem because we're gonna have to supply people there, but I can go with the smaller buses to each individual plant. That can also be a problem because I should have a bus station for both. You know what, I think bus station around here wouldn't be the worst thing. Then they can probably walk to here, and they will definitely be able to walk to here. So this is for now done, and let's see how we can connect this to helipad. Helipad would be the last one. Heliport, there we go, something like this. I believe that's it. Now, I might be mistaken here, but you know, let me know, guys, if I'm doing a crappy stuff here, just correct me. Tell me that I'm dumbass in the comment section, but I think this could be potentially working out. And then the last thing for construction here would be the loading facility that we decided to go for, but let's see the asphalt first and see if the asphalt is gonna do any better job over here. So asphalt plant should be around here, and heliport and oil delivery or bitumen delivery. So let's try to go for the problem is I think you saw that we can, some of the modded ones I have, they don't have some of the modded asphalt plants cannot be connected to the heliports, so to this one. So obviously some of these mods cannot be used for building the messages. Let's see if we have everything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, ooh. Is that fine? Not fine. Well, there's a lot of people not working here. That's definitely gonna be bad. I'm not sure where the people are. Where is this? Okay, problems. Heating is all the way down, 4 degrees Celsius. What the hell is wrong with heating? Heating is working like crazy. Right, this one. Yes. We already we forgot to connect this to heating plants. Well, kinda. Let's see. You're running at 175%, but officially, yeah, we need heating plants over here. Okay, that's my bad. What else needs a heating plant from here? Let's real quickly try to cover this. Heat exchanger. And then we have heat exchanger here. None of these buildings need it, so I think I'm gonna stick to building a heat exchanger over here. So these heat exchangers are well, they're important, but we don't have to put them all over the place. What I'm gonna do here, I know this is gonna take a little bit longer to build, but I'm thinking of going underground in this case. So I'm gonna build one of the underground pipes. Here we go. From here. Let's go and check the underground how it looks. So from here, go low and low, and is it the same? This should be the big one. Okay, let me just turn off the snapping from here because I don't want to mess with this. And yeah, I think we can go directly. We can go underneath the buildings. Some other infrastructure in the way. Where is the infrastructure? Interesting. Probably I would bet that this is the length of the pipe rather than the actual infrastructure problem. And then let's see if we can connect this to here. Okay. And can you be one construction? Yeah, it can. Okay, but it's gonna require quite few, well, 200 tons of gravel. Actually, I think we might be fine with this. That's so general. I can assign the third one because it's really important for us, and since it's really important for us, I can assign it to the footpath office rather than this one over here. So let's remove this crap and connect this heating plant with a nice angle here, so just so we can start building it as soon as possible, just to be more efficient. I think it's gonna be, because it's really important. Let's try this. Big trucks. Can you remove some of the big trucks? No. Let's leave it as it is. You see, I'm a problem fixer. Stopped production again. You know what's the problem with this power plant? I think the problem with this power plant is there's no... oh, they have connections here. Okay, so they should be producing more electricity now. I thought it stopped production because our other power plants are, you know, compensating for it, so there's no need, so they stopped production. I have no idea. It shouldn't. It has constant people supply, that's fine. It has constant oil supply because we have so much oil imported, so it shouldn't have any issues. What about this? What about power cables over here? Just let's check real quickly what is happening here. Yeah, looks like this is now green where we constructed other connections. This power plant is, again, it's not working that hard. Okay, this is interesting. Let's do this. So this is This is electricity, Galask Railroad electric connection. Okay, this one is using this much electricity. This one is sucking this much electricity. This is incredible. How are we supplying less than just over 1 megawatt of electricity through both of these connectors? And just a while ago they required us 700 or so, 7 megawatts of electricity. I don't know. It's 500 megawatts. I understand, yes, less trains are running because probably these bad boys here are unloading, so it's not a problem. They're standing still. There's only 1 or 2 trains actually working. This one is not even using electricity. I know, but still it's quite low. Maybe it's just a circumstance. Well, this one is using electricity and it's 1.2 megawatts he's using. Where is this electricity coming? Here we go. Now they have a skyrocket in demand. Anyway, we don't have any electricity problems with railroads, so that's fine. Power plant. I'm just annoyed by these messages because one would think there's a problem and then there's not. So this is the only problem I have. So we have finished the railroad, the construction, helicopter construction office. What's it need? Where? Caps. Well tier heli. That's fine. I'm not sure how many of them we're gonna have, but anyway, you need to supply workers. That's fine. You need the gravel. That would be from here. Not suitable as a source of workers. Oh, right. So let me deselect everybody and select you again, and then just try like this. So this is for everything except the workers, and then we have asphalt and concrete. That's gonna be done later. First we're gonna have to construct this area over there. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that I can squeeze the heliports anywhere around here. I don't know if anybody had this kind of plan for us, but I don't know if we can actually squeeze this in. I think we're gonna have to build new concrete facilities, and the best ones for the new ones is around here. So I think this should be the best thing for us, but well, who am I to judge it? Let's continue constructing this area because we have this, and this. We were gonna have to put the gravel loading, unloading somewhere, but that's why I wanted to place the the asphalt plant first. So we would have a storage facility. The smallest we have oil-wise is this one, but that's 1,500 tons of bitumen. No way in hell I'm supplying that with train. Well, for an asphalt plant. But still, I'm gonna be reasonable about this because I believe that we're gonna need some decent amount of storage of bitumen. So 300 liters. This is not bad. This is probably something we should consider. So can we do this? Maybe we can do it like this. So if I do it like this, and then because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a asphalt plant from vanilla asphalt plant. Do we have any other asphalt plants? I think we do. One-way asphalt plant. But again, I'm pretty sure that this one can't take the... Well, I don't know. What the hell do I know? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for a vanilla one. If I'm making any mistakes here, guys, just, you know the comments in the comment section. Dumbass and all. Okay, so let's try with vanilla if I'm actually making any sense here. Gravel, we have it here. So this would be probably in this direction, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna build additional roads around here. Pumping station, I don't think we need it because it's only thing going to be supplied from here, but we will need the helicopter. More important than these pipes, because pipes can be placed anywhere, is the what's I call it? Is the gravel connection. This is the important part. So pipes are not important because we can put pipes anywhere. Gravel is important. So let's try like this. Let's put it here, and then pipes are gonna be an easy part. That's fine. Roads are gonna be, let's see, obviously in the middle. But first we're gonna have to. That's not gonna be in the middle. That's gonna be strange. I can put it on the other side, but we're gonna have a railroad that's gonna be blocking the whole area here. Let's see. Mr. T has, again, Mr. Toppers, he did the whole thing with his cargo stations, and he has this fuel unloading station. This is only unloading liquids. Liquids, I call it fuel. We can place it like this, for example, and then have additional railroad going from here. Unfortunately, yeah, this is sad that we can't have like multiple ones going in the same direction. Maybe this is the railroad thing. I suck at railroads. Well, I like them, but yeah, we can do something like this. Something like this I was thinking about, so I don't know. This can deliver fuels, load them here. We're gonna connect this whenever we have chance, but for now I would build conveyor tower probably. Yeah, I don't know if I should put the gravel loading here or near the asphalt ones. It's gonna be busy around here. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's go to our mod section, and we have conveyor towers. Conveyor towers, one in, multiple out, with roads. Actually, this one is gonna have to be with footpaths. And this needs to be connected like this, something like this. I think this could be okay. And then have the loading station. That would be, is it this one? Yeah, this one is not really starred, but yeah, this is gonna cause a little bit of grief here. So let's go and remove this one and put the footpath one, because this one is gonna be tricky to build. If I'm gonna show you what I mean. If I go to the footy like this, and then we go for a cargo station that's gonna be loading and unloading, it would be like this. And then I would have additional road going parallel to all of this here. That would go in this direction, but also in that direction. So we can connect this from all sides. The only thing that I would like to level here a little bit is this extra. Whatever extra we have from construction of this loading unloading facility, I would like to lower it. It's not gonna be much, it's definitely not gonna be much, but just a little bit to shape the hill according to the construction here. Okay, this is the best we can do. And what's with the roads now? Roads are gonna be so-so. Parallel road to this, so something like that, and then let's go and let's bend this nicely. Something like this, and then we would have to connect. We have cement plant for construction, concrete plant for vehicle access. This is going to be important. So if we build this one for vehicle access, this is for this is just for concrete, and that's it. And then we have to have something like this. Oh. Something like this. And probably connecting it either here. Now we can bend it nicely. And then this is the important part where we would have to have... do we have to have the engine here? The engine has a couple of good things going for it. The engine, they're tall. They're tall above the ground, so anything we can build a lot of, well, let's call it infrastructure below. But the only important infrastructure around here is the asphalt plant, and probably connections to this. So let's to these guys. So if we go for this, these roads, and if I build it, I'm not sure if I should incorporate it into this. Probably I should. Probably I should. This was just a working title for us, just a working model for us. We can put full asphalt, full-blown asphalt here, and actually create additional bypass there. You can see that a lot of traffic is going to go through here as well, which kind of makes these bridges and stuff that we build around here maybe not needed, but we can bypass the traffic if we need to. But maybe it's not a problem to have additional traffic going through here anyway. But anyway, let's. Ooh, I know what we could have built here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to because it's gonna Y intersections with this gravel loading. But I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. I think it's a good idea, but I also think that it would just take too much. It would be too much overthinking. So something like this. And a smaller angle. There we go. So we would have 3 roads here that we need to construct initially. That's fine. That's fine. I think everything else should be easily connectable to these roads, and then this asphalt will either go on either or, one or the other direction. But we're gonna have to build the roads first. There we go. I don't know what you think, guys. If you think it's not the only heli can build this. That's interesting. Oh, right, because they're not connected. Because the office here decided that this needs to be constructed in several different pieces. That's fine. Why is this not? Because this is not connected, because this is not connected. There we go. We have, well, something is happening. Something is happening. We have this finished. This one needs to be automatically assigned by, well, not automatically, manually assigned. That's fine. This one here should be assigned, and it's not. That would be for a road construction office. So we can expand into the city there, and we can build rest of the bridges around here. Probably I should populate the construction office over here as a general one, but I'm not really sure if we need anything general related. We can have these guys finished, so we can put this one now to be constructed. This is the general, or let's go with this one. You can finish this one. We can finish storages as well. Okay, that was automatically assigned. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. I'll put this one as well. There we go. And for our railroad construction offices, you can see that they're actually doing a really good job. I think we have pipes there, We're gonna finish the pipe. Hopefully, we're gonna finish the pipes later because I need to not really think about it. But I don't think we need the engines to push bitumen here. I think it's gonna be fine. I think the band's gonna make it, but I'm not promising anything. How many trucks are on the way here? Plenty, and big ones. That's gonna take a lot of gravel. Okay, let's finish the construction around here, because I can see that these trains are finishing the project that I gave them. So we're gonna go for this one, and I'm gonna give them a little bit more projects now. That would be number 1 and number 2, and then number 3. Oh. In the opposite direction, that's fine. And then all the way here, and then from here all the way here. Electricity hoses. Electricity hoses over the railroads. Perfect. We're gonna need electricity as well, so let's see. We have the transformer over here. I'll definitely build another transformer. This is, I think, power transformer would be perfectly fine fitted here. So let's see if we can get that constructed real quickly. I'm gonna build that modded pass-through transformer, the one that has entrance and exit. That would be power transformer, and here we go, this one here. I think this would be fine. One other thing, since we're gonna have a lot of this is just preemptively building. Let's see if this is gonna affect anything. It doesn't seem like we're gonna affect anything by building this here. What I wanted to do is build preemptively couple of electricity infrastructures around here. It doesn't really matter where we're gonna place the steel mill and everything else. Cables can go left and right, that's fine. They can be a little bit wonky. What I wanted to do is a couple of these, but because we're gonna build power plant somewhere. We're still in this side. We will have coal being delivered from there, probably here. Just to complicate things, Mr. Studd said also in the comment section, it's really nice, I really appreciate that, this steel mill that we're gonna be constructing, it's gonna take away majority of the resources that we used to use for creating steel, and that's coal with the blast furnaces. But now we're not gonna have this coal. This coal won't be needed anymore. We'll need coal, but not this much of it, and this is gonna be huge weight off our shoulders. But the problem is that it does require more iron, and there's no conveyor belt connections. That's initially that would be long-term positive and negative stuff. Short-term, it's all negative. It's all negative because it requires so much more construction material to construct this steel mill. In the short term, it's going to be a huge project. I don't even know how long it's going to take to build something like this. Mr. OG, he had a really good... What's with these guys now? Oh boy. This doesn't look good. These guys are gonna collide with each other, so this is a problem. Let me control H this guy, and they're going in the same direction, constructing the same things. This could be a problem. Hopefully we're gonna switch to the other side. Switch to the other side. Switch to the right. Yes, there we go. Okay, this is gonna resolve the issue. We have a couple of trains here waiting to go, well, elsewhere. We have this one on the way. This is a food supplies. Food supplies, they're fine. Heating. Is this done? Not. What about the underground? I bet the underground is not gonna be done for a while. Underground is... well, it's being constructed. We have wood, a little bit of gravel needed, and that's it. 100 number of workers. Coffee time for me. Coffee with a little bit of cinnamon. That Christmassy. It tastes Christmassy. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a couple of more spaces for our people to live in. This is with high pollution. I'm still worried about this, but we'll see. Right, helicopters. Do we start with this? Asphalt not assigned, that's fine. So what can we do to help here? We need a source of stuff. So we have this one not finished. Why is this not being finished? Well-tier helicopter office needs to be unassigned from everything, that's fine. This is assigned to Statsovo road office, that's really bad. We need the road office itself assigned. Okay, that was a blunder on my part. It doesn't really matter, we can do this. We need... do we have an extra distribution office? I don't think we have any distribution office. We have just the fuels over here. But that's fine. We can use fuels. So let's get a couple of... let's go a couple of... covered hull, open hulls. Open hulls, we're gonna go for big ones. Let's go for two... I think two of them are gonna be more needed than not. And then go for a cover hull. We're gonna go for only one of them. Not big one, something small. Yeah, let's just go for a big one. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna go here, here, and you're gonna load whatever you can, and then you're gonna go over here and here, and you're gonna unload stuff there. So unload here, unload here. Here you're gonna unload just electrical components, mechanical components. Here you're gonna unload steel, prefab bricks, and boards. I will also we need to limit the amounts, so I'm gonna limit uranium all to 0, wood all to 0, aluminium all to 0, that's fine. And then here I'll just limit, period. Limit, and we're gonna have 9 tons of this, 4.5 tons of this, maybe. Mechanical components 9, electrical components 6. Let's go for 12. There we go, 12-ish tons for each. I'm pretty sure that's within a range of helicopter. Okay, now, weird part here. We have all the helicopters available. Well, we can assign them. So let's see what we do here. I'm still gonna need your help here, guys, so please suggest in the comment section how would you deal with this. I'm gonna go for numbers, so we're gonna need a lot of people. So this is MI6, 46 people, so I'm gonna assume that MI6 is gonna be needed for our passenger transports. Okay, and then I'm gonna assume that they're gonna need fuel over here. Let's go and give them fuel. So if I assign this to here, and hopefully it's set to be unloaded. Yes, it is. That's perfect. So fuel, and then we need construction helicopters. Let's see which construction helicopters we can do. Cargo only. Really? That's the only one? Let's see all. Okay. Really? Okay. Sure. How many okay, so what can they construct here? So we don't need dumpers, we don't need mixers. Helicopters should handle that. We need excavators. What are we gonna suppose? Okay, I'm gonna need your help with this. Guys, if you can hit the comment section, let me know what you think about these mechanisms. Here we have eight vehicles that can be assigned on helipads, and then we should have more. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8 here, so that will be 12 additional slots for the other vehicles. But that could be it, because these guys, oh, maybe not. This is 6, 8 helicopters. Okay, let's go with the classics. Oh, why is there only helicopters? How do I buy non-helicopters here? Ooh, American one. Sky Crane, that's fine. Oh, I never actually compared this. Yeah, I have a couple of mods. Huey's, Medivac, Firefighter, but Sky Crane is the only one. Cargoes, okay. Right, last time I think... Okay, I'm gonna leave this for the next episode. We're gonna populate them fully. I'm actually gonna see... What the hell are you doing? Oh, you already have gravel. Sure, and when are you gonna take it then? Oh, this is really slow. Okay. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to be. And you're going to road cargo station. Where is that? Okay, that's fine. You can construct it. It's just as a test. Okay, that's... fine, whatever. I love helicopters, I love them. I truly do, from the bottom of my heart. But I have to say that this is stupid. So concrete, we can't have it right now. We're gonna have to wait for vehicles for this. And now imagine this with 8 helicopters. 8 helicopters transferring. I don't even know what kind of... we can try it. These are quite expensive, but hey ho. Are those the same? No, that's not the same ones. This is the Mi-6. This is a cargo helicopter. What are you delivering now? Electrical components to high voltage wires. Where is that? Oh. Really? That's not assigned to anybody. Interesting, you see? He noticed. But that's because it's fundamentally set. So let's go for this one in General Construction Office. They're gonna bring the steel, that's fine. What else are we missing here? Yeah, you see, me with manual assigning of the construction things to be constructed, it doesn't work so simple, because I'm a dumbass, and dumbasses usually forget to build stuff, and if I didn't see this, I probably never would build it. Well, probably I would say, hey, why isn't this working? Yes, indeed, why isn't this working? Because I think we have everything around here. Let's see, crops, are they delivered here? Yes, they are. So let's start delivering stuff here. We need chemicals. That's gonna come from here. For chemicals, we need gravel, wood, and export is chemical. So we need crops, gravel, and wood. So let's do this. What's the capacity of this? 8 tons, 10 tons, 10 tons. So obviously we don't have any extra capacity here, so I'm gonna limit our trucks to 10 tons, and then here we need chemicals are gonna be directly there and nothing else. So I'm gonna limit my trucks to 10 tons. And that would be, just to check it, 10 ton dumpers and 10 ton open hull, and then 8 ton covered hull. Okay, let's go with covered hull, 8 ton. What do we have in that range? It's gonna be transporting crops. It would be nice if we had... Ooh, nice. 8.8 tons. You know what? I'm gonna build smaller. I'm gonna get smaller ones, because they're gonna be for city traffic. I can build with I can buy faster ones, so like over 90 kilometers per hour if possible, and then they can have like smaller capacity, and I'm gonna get two of them. That's gonna make our traffic in the city look interesting. Interesting, I would like to say interesting. No, too small. All of them are too small. What about... Nothing, like, okay, Romanian. Once again, Romanians. Sure, two Romanians. And then we have, I'm gonna do the same, the dumper trucks. We need a couple of them with, let's say, let's go all in with Romanians again. I don't care. They're nice vehicles, and I like Romanians. I have a lot of Romanian friends. Haha, bragging. Let's go for two of those, and then we have two cover hulls, and then we have two open hulls. Romanians. 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 I missed them. Where are they? Is this one? Really? Okay, that's fine. This one... Green. Green. Yes, perfect. Two of them. Okay, so we have trucks now. They need to deliver... Okay, they need to deliver here, and that's it. Everything else is fine. So they need to deliver here to 90%. And what do you need to deliver? You need to deliver gravel. You need to deliver... you need to deliver crops, of course. Deliver crops. Load and load. And then you have to deliver from here. You need to deliver wood, and that's it, and unload everything here, and that should be it. That should be it. We should have our chemical production in no time. Do you have people working here? Yes. Gravel, wood, and crops missing. That's fine. We have trucks on the way. Let them beautify the streets of Whale Tier. That's gonna be nice. And this white helicopter here looks like crap because that should be on over hospital, I believe. But these white Mi-8s are also in UN, so anyway, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Helicopters, I love helicopters. I just not sure. I'm not seeing it yet. I'm not seeing it yet. I might see it in the future. Okay, this is being finished, this is being finished. What do we have here? Railroads should be done, and I think they are being finished slowly. I think they are... Well, they're going here and there. Why is there electricity missing over here? Oh, electricity hoses are not built over these. Okay, that's fine. That's a good reminder for the future that we need to fix this. And hopefully we will. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? This looks okay. I'm pretty happy with this. This is going to be bitumen deliveries, gravel deliveries, and cement deliveries. Gravel is going to be loaded here into trucks. This one is not assigned, but this one is still being worked on. It requires 102 tons of asphalt to finish. This is going to be really, really nice. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. I'm not really too proud about this, and we still didn't start on the steel mill, which I'm gonna take a couple of advices straight away. Steel mill is gonna require iron. Iron loading, we should go fast. We should be fast with this. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you can see what the speed of iron loading and unloading is. So if you go to here, speed of loading stations, maximum consumption per day. This is electricity. Yeah, maximum wattage circuit breaker 1 point. It doesn't tell me what the speed of loading. It's 78 and 1305. Let me see if I can compare this loading unloading with, let's say, Mr. T's unloading station. That would be under storage, and then over here. 50 kilowatt and 3 megawatt. 3 megawatt. Okay, that sounds like a big number. 50 kilowatts and power consumption per day 3 megawatts. Okay, that seems interesting. Let's go one more time and check this railroad one. 78 megawatts. Megawatt hours, 78 megawatt hours, and that's 3. No, it's can't touch this. 78 megawatt hours. No, it's the 78 megawatt hours and 1305. No, they cannot be compared. I can't see, at least I don't understand where the speed of unload is stations for vehicle loading unloading. Says 2. Haha, not. There's only one. But anyway, right, what I wanted to do here is place a loading facility. We do have in cargo stations also a couple of small ones, and this is what I was talking about, that we need a really fast loading. Now, this is unloading. Do we have aggregate unloader, loading, container terminal? This is called a loader. This is called a loader from Ruda Šlaunska, also from Mr. T, but I know for a fact that this one is half the speed of the normal loader, and I believe that speed will be really important in this case, and we want to make this right. So I would rather go, I like this building more than vanilla, but I think we should go with vanilla building just because we know the speed is so, well, let's call it slow. Okay, we need another processing facility. Since we started over here, let's go to mod section again and factories. I probably should have selected these to be in the beginning because I'm gonna be losing so much stupid time looking for these processing facilities. So for example, these are processing facilities, these are as well. What else do we have here? This is a steel mill. No. It would be this one is what we built already. So yeah, I would probably go for another one of these, and they look like they're placed in this direction. So if I go for 2 of them, I can either place them in this direction somehow, and then have conveyor belts loading ore somewhere here, and then trains going from here to the steel mill. Also, this might be if we have excess iron, but we need a storage facility for iron as well. Okay. Let's see if we can then... Can we level the... They need to be somewhat close to each other. Let's try... This might take a while, so I'm probably not gonna do it. I just wanted to see if I can place them next to each other and put a star on it. And place them like this, so that we can supply people to mine. We can do it like this, maybe. Yeah. I'm kind of liking this, because in this way we can use the same conveyor belt for loading all of the iron ore. So for example, if we go like this... Well, I can put it like... why are you doing that? Demolish this. And let me see if I can place the conveyor belt from here to... Really? This is how you're gonna play. It gives me hope... Oh, here we go. Okay, so the second one works. Like this, and then we would have, if we go to mods, we have the conveyor pipe engine. We have this 3 in and 1 out. So something like this. And then we can have a storage facility for our iron over here. That would be here, and small, large. Something like this. Something like this, and then we would have to have a loading facility for our trains. So we would have double the capacity processing power. Come on, chop chop. There we go. So we would have the double processing power from our processing plants, and then the train line would go over the hills over here. So what I would build here, public transport. I said I'm gonna play with this in this episode. Unfortunately, we still didn't get to that part. So I would build a train station, and Mr. Stas has an amazing idea, because it's gonna be a public transport, and I really appreciate this. Since it's gonna be a public transport system, we're gonna build a Bendy Bridges. Yes, indeed. We're gonna be building a Bendy Bridges, and it's gonna be overpassing. It's gonna be like something like elevated overground railroad or something like that. I might build something like this. It's gonna be... I'm hoping for it to be a little bit, you know, futuristic, and I'm not gonna escape. I'm gonna try to build it like all the way. Well, let's go for one more high, just to see how this might look. Well, let me know what you think. This is just, again, working title. I'm not gonna be building this, but something like this. We're gonna be building... railroad like this. We can go back to the ground now, wherever we need to go, and then we can go on the ground level delivering people. Oh, this sounds interesting. I think it's gonna cost an arm and a leg, but it might be worth it. What do you think, guys? It would be nice if we had elevated train stations. Unfortunately, we don't. But I was thinking, like, it doesn't matter, like, where I'm gonna put the train station. It could be here in the beginning. It could be here. In the end, it's gonna be much more expensive, but it's gonna look fabulous. But the problem is we're gonna have to double it up. We're gonna have to build double because we're gonna have a lot of traffic going through here. Oh. This actually works. No, I'm not gonna build this. You can see that we can actually build it above ground without any pillars. That's not good, but it looks cool. This is what I'm gonna be building, something like this. Actually, let me know what you think, because I appreciate your input on this one as well, guys. So we can try it in the opposite direction. Oh, right, it's I missed this part here, so that's why. Oh no, it's not. It's actually messing with me a little bit. Yeah, it looks like this side. It doesn't matter. I can just shorten it a little bit and then rebuild it from so we can have it on both sides. Oh, I destroyed it. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know it's gonna go all the way. Come on, make it parallel. All right, you have to go up. I will obviously have to play with this because I just selected the railroad and not the bridge. Yeah, this is something that I'm thinking about building around here. What do you think, guys? Should we have overground railroad like this? It's gonna be service like similar to metro. It's gonna have the it's gonna have these train sets that look like metros, older and newer ones, and I think it's gonna look fabulous. I think it's gonna look fabulous. Yeah, it's gonna look nice. I think it's gonna look nice, and I'm hoping. For example, let's see if we can play around with this a little bit longer, a little bit more. So yes, big capacity just in case. Something like here. This is quite centrally located. And let's see if I can place this one and then straight away to the bridges. And oh, right. We're gonna have to have probably something like this. Can you go up higher? Yeah, probably something like this. But I know that this. Ooh, you're kidding me! This fits. Oh boy, this looks nice. I would like to place it in more reasonable place, you know, a little bit closer to the road, so we can actually it goes in the opposite direction, but I can do it like this. If I place it like this and then connect it to this, it's missing some pillars. That's fine, and then make parallel to this one. Remove this, and we can continue on the same height now. Right. We need to continue with the bridges. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. This is gonna be expensive, but I think it might be worth it to have a city like this. And this is gonna go all the way through the mountains here, and we gonna have a station somewhere on the opposite side of this one here. So something like this. This station can be a small one. We don't care. It's gonna be close enough to everything else around here, so it would be something like this. And of course, these, I'm kind of liking these bendy bridges a lot. Yeah, they look unique. They look quite nice. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. This is way too long, and we're gonna end it right now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And that's it. I think I'm gonna see you in the next one. Happy Tuesday. Bye bye.